everyone, and welcome to my channel. This reading is for the week ahead. We are looking at the week of March 10th through to the 16th of 2024. If you're not familiar with my channel, I do weekly readings, full moon and new moon readings, as well as pick a card readings and shorts for everybody on a collective level. So maybe have some fun exploring my channel and see what readings might connect for you. So let's go ahead and get the reading started to see what the energy is for the week ahead, what the week may look like for us, what to expect. March 10th through the 16th, 2024. We also have a new moon on the 10th. Let's see. What is the energy for the week ahead? All right, let's start off with the oracle first. And this is from the Magical Messages of the Fairies Oracle, an oldie but a goodie. So let's see what the energy is all about. All right, so it says, do some research. You need more information about the situation, so look into it further before proceeding. I'm kind of hesitant to just leave it at that. I think I want another one. Let's see if we can get another card, because I feel like that's leaving it kind of open-ended. Now, it is saying you might have to do some sleuthing. You might have to do some investigation. You might have to be digging around for something this week. There's a need to seek answers, knowledge, or information. Let's see. One more card for the week ahead, March 10th through the 16th, 2024. All right. Okay, I think I know what this is saying. It's like, do your due diligence, research what you need to research, look up what you need to look up, right? In order to find the answers or information that you need to maybe help you walk away from something. It says, leave an unhealthy situation and enjoy the new doors that open as a result. And I'm going to just put it out there off the bat. This is giving vibes of, or very close to, the energy coming through in the new moon reading I just did for all of you. So yeah, I guess I will put that in, I'll put that link to the new moon reading in Pisces. So it's a new moon in Pisces. You don't have to have Pisces anywhere in your chart to be able to watch that reading. It's a collective general reading to see what the energy is all about around that time. So I will put the link to the new moon reading in the description box of this video, because it's kind of giving similar vibes. I'm just throwing out there and making you aware. But yeah, there's something that you have to kind of walk away from, remove yourself from, maybe exit the equation in order to receive information. So the feeling is something could be clouding your energy field, and Spirit's trying to get a message across to you, right? Information, knowledge, with all the books in the card. And the only way that Spirit's going to get that information across to you is if you leave something behind, walk away from something that maybe is unhealthy, as this card is indicating. Remove yourself from distractions in order to receive that message or that information. It's like before, also the message that came through is, before you walk away from a situation, do your due diligence, find research, information, answers, knowledge where you need to help inform yourself or arm yourself with what you need to know in order to walk away. Because you want to make the right decision, right? If you have to walk away from something this week, you want to make sure that you got, basically you have all your ducks in a row before you do so. Basically, you want to cover your ass, okay? You just want to cover your butt to make sure that you're in the clear before you walk away. Does that make sense? Yeah. All right, let's see what else we can find out. Because it feels like in order to have a fresh start, you're going to have to walk away from something. But in order to walk away from that something, I don't know what it is, you're going to have to do your research first, or do your due diligence first to gather information, resources perhaps where you need to help inform yourself prior to making that step or taking that action. Or, yeah. Let's see. March 10th to the 16th, 2024. I'm also using the Wandering Star Tarot. What is this week all about? All right. If I need more cards, I will grab off to the side. But let's see what we have here. All right, there we go. We have the High Priestess. Yeah, she's trying to get information across to you. Also to help you listen to your intuition. It says secrets, dreams, wisdom, inner voice, spirit world. So it could be that the spirit realm is trying to connect with you in order to maybe download information to you or to reveal something that was hidden. And that could be the sleuthing energy over here that I was getting from this card. To help arm you, inform you, right? Before you walk away from something. But let's see here. The Tower. Whoa. What's interesting is the High Priestess can talk about secrets being revealed. The Tower also is kind of like explosive energy. In a sense where it can come off as something very shocking and unexpected. And it can shatter a foundation, right? But oftentimes what it does is it shatters a foundation that's not working. And what it does is clear the slate, clean the slate. Maybe so you can have a fresh start and walk away, right? Or walk away so you can have a fresh start. So if a secret, if the High Priestess energy is holding a secret and that secret gets revealed, it can shake something up this week. Again, if you do your research and you find out information this week, right? It can reveal something you didn't know. Like I said, the whole sleuthing little detective energy I was picking up from this card can find something out that you didn't know or that was previously unknown or hidden from you. And when you find that out, it opens your eye. It puts you in a state of awareness to something you didn't know before. And it's like once the shake up to wake up happens, the dust settles and you can see everything for what it needs. Yeah, for what you need to see. You know what I mean? It's like this feeling of it opens your eyes to everything for what it is and what it isn't. The card here says destruction, enlightenment, release. Okay. Yeah, it releases you from illusions or anything that wasn't working. You know, you don't want to build your castles on sand. You know, this card kind of helps you become aware to what really is not stable or structurally sound, so that way you don't do that. You don't want to build a future on something that's not stable. So I feel like this week what is happening is Spirit is going to enlighten you to something. It's going to reveal something you didn't know. It's going to share a secret with you. You might be put on the path to do some research and then realize something you didn't know before. And what it does is open your eyes. It arms you with information. It informs you this week with something that you needed to know to maybe assist you to walk away from something that's unhealthy or not making you happy. The thing is that this is all it feels like divinely orchestrated to get the information across to you through Spirit. I would say with the High Priestess, pay attention to your dream state. This is also on the 10th. March 10th is also a new moon in Pisces. Pisces is that energy of the dreams and intuition. So it makes sense that the High Priestess would be here. But I feel that Spirit's trying to open your eyes to something. And we literally have two here, right? Spirit is trying to open your eyes to something this week. But trust that when it does, it's going to shake something up for you in a big way. And it's like once you know it, you can't unknow it. Once you see it, you can't unsee it, is the feeling here. But I also feel like that knowledge, that information, that insight is going to arm you with some much needed wisdom, information, and insight that you've needed to help clear away anything and everything that really does not serve the journey moving forward. So be prepared for shocking, sudden revelations and insights this week. to shake up your foundation in some way that maybe will help remove, I'm hearing remove patterns and paradigms. It could shift your paradigm this week. Let's see what this is all about. Oh, wow. Okay, so look at that. Holy cow. This is definitely, I feel, a paradigm shift for some of you this week. This is wild. Look, you have this dynamic duo here. The High Priestess and the freaking Hierophant. Like, wow. Okay, so you have 2 cards of spiritual prowess here. And also you have the keys on the Hierophant card, which is symbolic of opening the doors to something, to knowledge. It's wisdom. Yeah, the keys to wisdom. So it says ritual, ceremony, tradition, structure, knowledge, wisdom, teacher. Yeah, gurus. The things that you're devoted to as well. Commitments. Higher education sometimes is the Hierophant as well. You know, some of you might be looking to do some research to pursue higher education. You might have to walk away from something in order to do that. But what I feel is this education, this insight, this knowledge, this awareness is needed this week to wake you up to something with the Tower, to bring to your awareness something that you didn't know before. But it's also that way you can level up in a very spiritual way. You have what's so interesting. Again, I'm going to have to refer you back to that new moon reading, because I mentioned the idea of something in the subconscious needing to be made conscious, to be brought into your conscious awareness. If I had to link 2 cards to conscious or subconscious and conscious, this would be subconscious right here, the High Priestess, and then the Hierophant would be conscious awareness. So you do have something being shooken up in your world this week to bring something forth from the subconscious to the conscious. Okay. Hierophant is Taurus, so that's very earth energy. And you have the High Priestess, which is I think, oh boy, why am I have a little bit of a brain lapse here. Okay, High Priestess is moon energy, right? She's associated with, I thought, Pisces and Cancer. If I'm wrong, I'll put it in the screen for you. So with the High Priestess, you're going from this energy of the wateriness, right? The water is kind of like intangible, right? Because you almost can't contain it. You're going from something that you can't quite grasp to something that is made solid or earthly or materialized in a way that you can touch it, hold it, and experience it, you see? So I feel like something is coming through with the High Priestess energy, maybe an intuitive download, maybe a message from spirit, maybe something that a dream reveals to you. So pay attention to your dream state this week. But these messages are coming forth in a way that is getting kind of made tangible. That's so weird. Okay, so I'll give an example. Let's say there's something that you've been intuiting, right? Your intuition's been nagging at you about something. And then you go research about what your intuition has been bothering you with. And then sure enough, you have tangible evidence or proof of what your intuition was telling you. That's, I guess, the only example I could think of to represent that, as far as the subconscious being made conscious. And when you act upon, okay, you're acting upon an intuitive nudge with the High Priestess, and it takes you down a rabbit hole in a very conscious, aware way, right? It shakes things up for you. It changes something. Tower energy is definitely energy of change and transformation. It clears the slate. It cleans the slate so that way you can build on solid ground and everything makes sense moving forward. It might not feel good with the Tower energy when this happens, but what it does is it helps you to start over. It's very liberating. So there's an energy of release and liberation with the Tower. The energy that's coming through with this reading is giving vibes of like you wanted, I'm hearing you wanted proof. You wanted proof of something. Yeah. You wanted proof of something. You asked for proof of something? Oh, shit. All right, so I'll give you another example. It's like testing the universe in a way, right? Have any of you ever done that? You test the universe. You know, give me a sign. That kind of thing. Give me a sign. And sure enough, you know, you asked in a very metaphysical way, let's say, for that sign, or you did it hypothetically, or you put it out into the ether, right? But there's no tangible proof of what you asked for yet. I hope I'm explaining this okay. Let me know in the comments. I'm still trying to get over a cold, so I think I have a little bit of brain fog still. But yeah, that's the feeling this reading is giving me. If you asked for something, if you asked for proof of something, if you put it out into the universe and you wanted proof of something, you might get it this week. And it might come in like a bam, you know, with the Tower. Smacked you in the face with that energy. And it's like, oh shit. The universe came through with the Hierophant in a very tangible, earthly way. That's what this is giving me, guys. But I also feel like when it comes through, it's going to show you something that you needed to see and know and understand. It might take you by surprise. It might shock the hell out of you. It might, yeah. It might be a very mind-blowing moment for you, but it's also going to help you at the same time. It's going to reveal something to you. It's going to show you something that you needed to know. It's going to inform you. It's going to arm you. It's going to enlighten you. It might prove you right. It might prove you wrong this week. That's what this is giving me. These are huge cards. They're all major arcanas. And then you have both energies, right? The most spiritually masterful cards in the entire tarot deck. You have them both here. The High Priestess and the Hierophant. So you're unlocking keys or codes to something. Higher learning, higher understanding, higher awareness this week is being revealed to you, shown to you, demonstrated to you, maybe with tangible proof. Yeah, I'm super curious about this now. But just know that you're unlocking something. It might shake you up to wake you up to something that you needed to know, see, and understand. It's going to maybe shake you up to wake you up to something you need to release, walk away, or let go of. But it's to liberate you, to free you up. Because you're about to level up in a huge way as a result of this. As a result of whatever this shocking information, knowledge, or understanding reveals to you with the Tower, it's going to be a leveling up. And that's why I was saying there's a paradigm shift about to take place for you. And it might make something that was intangible, tangible. Maybe something that you even planted in the subconscious mind, perhaps maybe through manifestation, you know, because that's what we do, right? You plant it successfully in the subconscious mind to then have it birthed or brought forth in a very tangible way so you can live it and experience it. So you might get the key to unlock something in a very earthly, tangible, physical way that was maybe once kept from you, hidden from you, or not quite ready to be revealed with the High Priestess. But then the Tower comes in to reveal it. To collide you with it is the word I heard, collide. But there's also this feeling of being so masterful with those two cards. Yeah, man. Let's look at this card for a minute. Leave this situation or the unhealthy situation, right? And enjoy the new doors that open as a result. So again, whatever you learn, come to understand, whatever gets revealed to you is going to shake things up, to wake things up, but it's also going to clean and clear the slate so you can have the keys, right, to open new doors. There's the keys right there to inform you, to arm you, to enlighten you so you can open the new doors that are on the other side of this Tower energy. So I would say, even though it might be shocking what gets revealed or what you learn, whatever it is that opens your eyes to something, it might be shocking. It's going to help heal with the medicine of the snake, right? It's going to transform and help you shed old facets of self and patterns and paradigms. It's going to release you of all of that so you can level up in your spiritual prowess. I mean, look at the crown, right? Over his head. That's a symbol of enlightenment whenever you have that halo. So yeah, you're about to level up in your spiritual journey in a big, big way, and new doors are going to open as a result, but you have to get freed up of something first so you can access those new doors and make the intangible tangible. For some of you, it could be a manifestation. If you successfully planted it in the subconscious mind, but now what was subconscious now becomes conscious. What was intangible becomes tangible. Yeah. I kind of feel like, wow. All right, I kind of feel like this reading is an extension of the new moon reading. Because what's wild is, in that reading, I was like, well, you know, I don't know exactly what this is that's going to be revealed to you. But what's funny is I feel that this reading is telling us what that revelation is about. I feel like for a lot of you, it's a manifestation that's going to get revealed to you or opened up to you or shown to you after it's been hidden in the subconscious for some time. Now it's being brought forth in a tangible earthly way with the Hierophant. You probably created it in your dream state with the High Priestess energy. Yeah. And now this breakdown to have a breakthrough of the Tower is helping to shift your paradigm or shift your timeline in order to align you with said manifestation, possibly for some of you. And it's like you got to release the old in order to receive the new, because it is a card of change and transformation with the Tower. There's a lot of them in the tarot, okay, that bring an ending so you can have a fresh start or a new beginning. And this is definitely that energy. So this week, things are shaking up, but it's a breakdown to have a breakthrough in the direction of something on a tangible earthly level here. And to level you up and open doors to new things. But trust that whatever's coming through is opening your eyes to something you couldn't see before, something you didn't have before, something you didn't know before, something that was kind of hidden from you. But you have you definitely have the keys now to unlock what was hidden. Here's the keys to unlock what was secret, what was hidden, what was kept under wraps. Shocking surprises about to get revealed. Yeah, oh my gosh. This is pretty fascinating. Let's see. It's going to change also. It's going to change everything. I don't think things are going to be the same after this. Whatever it is that you learn after, you know, these things get revealed to you, right? It's going to change everything. Spirit's about to reveal some piece of information. There's some kind of information that you need, and Spirit's going to reveal that to you. But then when you learn what that is, it's going to change everything with the Tower. So be prepared for big changes and shifts this week. And something that was not in your awareness to be made or brought forth to your awareness. And for something that was intangible to be made tangible this week in a big way. Let's see, I just need like 1 or 2 cards here. Yeah, it's odd because I do feel like this is a continuation of that reading. So I might have to link both readings in each other. Okay. All right, so that's fascinating because the card of permanence, you know, has the ink and the quill, and that's about rewriting something, rewriting your story, shifting the narrative even with the tower, right? Because it's a paradigm shift with that card. So there's something being rewritten. Your story's being rewritten in some way. And it's also about contracts and agreements. So you could break some contracts this week as well in order to write new ones. Okay. Oh, look at that. More water energy connected again to the high priestess. So intuitive downloads, understanding. And this energy also talks about flowing, going with the flow. All right. So there could be some things that get shaken up in your world this week, but this is also just a reminder to, like what Bruce Lee says, be like water. Okay. Be like water. We also have the energy of the lotus, which is transformation. Transmutative energy, because lotuses are grown from mud, so they have to work their way through the murky depths, right, of the underworld or the unknown parts, secrets, right, the hidden parts, the hidden realms. And then what they do is they work their way through the water to then access the surface to gain enlightenment, to open up, blossom and bloom, and receive the sun, right? So it's very much in alignment with the energy of enlightenment that way. Again, what was hidden in the murky depths of the water with the high priestess, right, gets revealed over here with the Hierophant energy. So subconscious to conscious. Let's see if we can get one more. Okay, so yeah, I don't know how much more we can have the energy of intuition emphasized, right? Because again, we have the water. Some of you might be water signs, but again, I also feel like this is tied in, like I said, to the energy of the new moon in Pisces. Because in that reading, there was the moon card came up, which was telling you to pay attention to your intuition. And then we have the intuition card here. Okay, let's see if we can get one more. Big reveals, okay? Big reveals this week. Spirit's trying to reveal something to you. Boy, it might blow your mind, you know, whatever that is. So be prepared. Big reveals. One more. Wow, okay. I love that. Energy of travel, movement. Okay, and then you also have the butterfly energy, which is about metamorphosis, change, transformation. So yeah, big reveals I feel this week are going to change things in a big way for you. And it's going to help you with the travel card to move forward, to walk away, to open up new doors for yourself, right? We also have the energy of the sun in the card. Oh boy, yeah. Which is super positive, I think. I think this is super positive. Remember when I said that whatever proof you were asking for is going to change everything? So I also feel like, you know, just be mindful of what you ask for too. Because it might surprise you in a very big way. It might come through in a very, very big way. And then it's like, once you know it, once you see it, once it's proven, once it's shown to you, you can't take that back. Let me know what it is for you. Okay, I think it's going to obviously be different for every one of you. I think there's some kind of tangible proof you asked for. Well, you might receive it this week. Divine intervention I'm also getting from the Tower. Okay. And it might come through in a really big, shocking way. What was intangible gets made tangible, and it might blow your mind. It might change everything for you. Secrets come to the surface. But I also feel like it's going to change everything, but also help you move forward. And it's going to help you level up and help you have a fresh start and open new doors for you where you've needed it. Because the previous situation, you can't build a castle on sand, is what the Tower energy's given me. And that foundation had to be cleared and made solid and secure so you could move forward. So you could access those doors for yourself. I have a final oracle here I'm using with the Magical Times Empowerment cards. Let's see if we can get a final message for the week ahead. If you've been wanting to make a change, if you've been wanting to move forward, this could be the very breakthrough that you need this week. And just be prepared. You're going to learn information. A secret might get revealed, but it's all going to help move something along where you've needed it to. So it might shake things up in your world at first to learn it or to find out about it or to have it revealed to you. But this is exactly what's needed to access new doors and to move forward in a positive way. That's why we have the travel card here. And then this card telling you to enjoy the new doors that open as a result. Okay. Wow. Look at that. Be bold, and mighty forces will aid you. Take action. Look at that. Good luck favors the brave. You're on a quest. You're on a spiritual quest, I feel, especially with the High Priestess and the Hierophant. And nothing's going to be able to stop that from happening. There's something huge unfolding for you. Oh man, I'm so curious to find out what it is for all of you. You're on a quest and nothing's going to be able to stop what's coming is the feeling here. Not only that, you're on a quest to rewrite your story, break contracts, right? Release yourself from them where you need to move forward, step forward in a different way. Walk through a new door. Also, like I said, a shift in a timeline, a shift in a paradigm. You're on a quest to access a new, higher version of yourself in some way. But in order to access that version of you, something has to go. That's why it says walk away, and then we have a breakdown here with the Tower. Breakdown to have a breakthrough, a liberation, to release, to free you up, to access, and to place you on a path and a quest to take action, right? In the favor, in your favor, really. And to move you forward in a positive direction. That's why it says good luck favors the brave. Yeah. So you maybe could take bold action in a different direction. I love it. This is a long one for a weekly reading, but I'm just like, I'm a little flabbergasted by the cards on the table. These three, they got me curious. I was so tempted to take a look at the underneath deck energy. Let's look underneath the deck to see what the hidden energy is, okay? Because the secrets get hidden by the right. Secrets get hidden by the high priestess. She holds her secrets, and maybe we could find out what that secret is underneath the surface. Before I grab the dice for angel numbers, let's see. Okay. 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups is inability sometimes. That's so funny because this is the card of castles built on sand. I always say the 7 of Cups is castles built on sand. You don't know where you stand, okay? Because there's options, there's choice. Sometimes there's this energy of being overwhelmed by choice or not seeing things clearly. Also, 7 of Cups is very Neptunian energy. So it's very dreamy. It's very elusive or illusion oriented. It's very imaginative energy. Imagination can be good, okay? But sometimes it's clouding our judgment. So underneath the surface, there's something clouding you from maybe seeing things clearly, I feel. And what was unclear becomes clear. Maybe so you can take action, bold action, like this card says. So where it's like you were overwhelmed by choice. Couldn't really see the bigger picture, see clearly. Maybe your head was in the clouds because you just didn't have a solid foot to stand on. Because nothing made sense, right? Underneath the surface. That's what the Tower is helping you to see. It's helping to open your eyes to something and reveal something to you with clarity. So you can see things, again, like I said, for what they are and for what they aren't. That's what the Tower does. When the smoke and the dust settles, you do see everything for what it needs to be. And underneath the surface, that's an influence, right? If you can't see things clearly, how can you make a choice? How can you move forward properly if you don't know which way is up from down? But that's what this week is helping to reveal. It's helping you to get out of that energy of, you know, scatterbrained, right? Maybe being a little scatterbrained or not having a solid understanding of what needs to be done or what action to take. And this travel card wants to help you move forward, but in order to get out of that indecisive energy or difficulty seeing the bigger picture or seeing things clearly for what it needs to be, the universe is providing you some divine intervention, I feel, with the Tower to help make things clear, to break you out of maybe that energy where you didn't understand or you didn't have answers or you couldn't see things clearly for what they needed, for what you needed them to be. So what was hidden from you gets revealed. And it clears up this energy here to show you finally. So pay attention to the messages that you might receive through spirit. Again, like I said, in your dreams or otherwise, downloads, you name it. because it's helping you to clear something up. And it's going to get cleared up in a big way. It's going to shift your paradigm in a big way. It's going to change things also in a big way. And then once you know it, you can't unknow it. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. But it's all purposeful to help you walk away from the things that aren't working, clear your path so you can forge ahead properly in a positive direction and open up new doors that await you. And take action and begin a new quest. Because good luck, it says, favors the brave. All right, so let's see if we can get some angel numbers for this weekly reading to help you out, maybe to confirm some things already said in this reading and or provide additional messages maybe you need personally. I don't recommend a source because it could be one you don't like, and there's plenty on the internet. I say go with one that speaks to your heart. Trust that one to help provide the interpretation for you. I also say take the journey, find some magic for yourself along the way. Sometimes when you take the journey to research things for yourself, you come across other signs, synchronicity, and serendipity that Spirit needs you to find. And if I maybe gave you a source, I might kind of like take you off that path. I don't want that to happen. So I say do the research for yourself. Find your own magic. Likewise, let's allow everybody to find the magic for themselves by refraining from putting the number interpretation in the comment section. For the same reason, because we want to, give everybody the opportunity to find the things that Spirit needs them to find along the way. So let's see what your angel number is for the week ahead. All right, so we have a 10. There we go. 7. 8. All right, so 1078. Is your angel number. I'm going to put that on the screen for you. Go ahead and look that up, see what it brings to you. If you feel like this reading has helped and connected for you in some way, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe to support this channel. Maybe consider joining my channel membership for exclusive readings and content I put out for members only. You could also visit my Etsy store. I have personal readings there upon availability. I have Starseed t-shirts I designed myself, as well as crystal jewelry I make by hand on my free time, so pay me a visit. Much love to you wherever you are. Have a wonderful week ahead. Take care of yourself and always keep shining.